Hey guys, how's it going? BCHD here and welcome back to another FIFA 19 career mode experiment on the channel, and today we are bringing to you what happens if you win the World Cup in 2022 on FIFA 19 career mode. We're currently with Belgium in this one. We're going to test it out and see what happens. This video was inspired by the one and only Donald Trump, who commented on what happens if we win the Champions League in FIFA 19 career mode. He commented, can you get in career mode the World Champions Winners Badge, which I'm assuming is the World Cup Champions badge that France currently have. And we're going to see what happens when we just win the World Cup in general, to see if it's been improved from FIFA 18 or just in general from the World Cup, considering we just had it, and to see if they've actually improved anything to do with it in FIFA 19 career mode, as we're in the 2022 World Cup. These are all the groups, and we're with Belgium at the moment. We're going to go ahead and win it with them to see what indeed happens. Will we get the Champions badge in the middle of the shirt? It's kind of like the, you know how Iron Man has that blue thing in his chest? It's kind of like that, but a gold patch on the jersey. We're going to see how it looks like in FIFA 19 career mode. You guys can see Mbappe, currently France have it because they just won the World Cup in 2018. You can see it's a little gold white badge in the middle of the jersey, similar to the Club World Cup champions winning badge, I guess, currently in the middle of the jersey. Let's see if we get a star on the badge as well, as Belgium, I don't think have won the World Cup before, so we'll see if there's a star on the badge, if the celebrations have changed, if the trophy celebrations have changed, you know, stuff like that. The cutscenes we're going to get if we win the World Cup. Really interesting, because EA introduced this international management, I think in FIFA 13 or something. So we're going to see if how much they've improved. As you can see there, not really much of a licensed graphics. I mean, it just says FIFA World Cup at the bottom of the game. It still has the same loading screen you can see in there. That's been the same since FIFA 13, that little flash of the FIFA World Cup icon thing. And yeah, this is how the tables look when you go into it. The round of 16, quarterfinals, pretty basic. I mean, pretty much the same as every other tournament. FIFA World Cup in the top left hand corner, black logo. Not really that aesthetically pleasing, I guess. They could have done maybe a little more aesthetic stuff when you're playing in the World Cup. I mean, it only happens every 4 years. Wouldn't have been that hard to implement. But we're up against Italy in the quarterfinals of the World Cup with Belgium, and yeah, it's a big match in this game. Hopefully, we're going to see some improvements in this FIFA World Cup experience, I guess, because they came out with a pathetic excuse of a free download game for the 2018 World Cup. We end up winning 4-3 on penalties after it was 2-2 in regular time. But yeah, we do end up winning 4-3 on penalties again against Germany in the semi-finals as well. So we're through to the final. We're going to see how it looks like in FIFA 19 career mode for your World Cup international management experience. And I do think if they improve this, people will be interested in, you know, international management in career mode, because it's something that people aren't really interested in, not really bothered with. But this is what the final game looks like. In the menus, you've got the World Cup trophy sitting right there. We're up against France, the 2018 champions, and we're going to see how it looks like in the cutscenes. And as you guys can see here, the cutscene for the final of the World Cup has the wrong jerseys. It can't even get the jerseys right. Kevin De Bruyne is in his Manchester City jersey. You can see Hazard's jersey in the back there in the Chelsea colours. And also with France, PSG's Mbappe is there with his jersey. What a joke. I mean, they can't even get the cutscenes, in-game cutscenes right for this. Wrong jerseys, not even wearing their international jerseys for the World Cup final teaser, trailer, preview, whatever you like to call it, in the tile menus. This is how it looks like. We're currently trying to get that little badge that France have at the moment in the middle of their chest for Belgium. We're going to see if it comes to us in the World Cup final, but nothing really changed here. The same load up menus, nothing really special as we go into the loading cutscenes for the World Cup final. I mean, look at that. We got the 2018 World Cup ball used for the 2022 World Cup final in FIFA 19 career mode. Like, there's something I don't understand. I don't understand how they can get a new ball, I guess, for the 2022 World Cup. I get that, but I mean, maybe don't use the 2018 ball for the 2022 World Cup final. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I know they can't really use any other ball because the 2022 ball hasn't come out yet and it hasn't even been announced, so I guess that's their only option. But maybe just use another unlicensed ball. I mean, it kind of takes away from the specialty of it using the 2018 World Cup ball in 2022. Doesn't really make sense. This is the cutscenes that you get in the World Cup final. I mean, it's zoomed out of the stadium. You don't even get close-ups of the players like you'd usually do. And I want to show you guys this because this is how little effort they're putting into the World Cup final. Not just the World Cup in general. This is the final. This is the biggest game in football. It only happens every 4 years. And this is how you're treated if you make your way into the World Cup final in international management. You kind of get the proper cutscenes in the game. This is how it looks all zoomed out. I don't know if it was just my experience. Let me know down in the comments below if this happened to you as well, because this is absolutely just unacceptable. Usually you get good cutscenes from the start of the match, but this is just really weird. I've never seen anything like it before. I don't know if it's in the World Cup games, the group stage games, because I didn't play any. I don't know if it's just for the World Cup final, but yeah, that's, you know, terrible cutscenes, terrible build up to the biggest game arguably the biggest game your manager's ever going to manage in career mode. As France get things underway here. Paul Pogba dabs on us as Belgium, and we're not going to have that in this game. They think they're the World Cup champions of 2018. They're trying to win it back to back to get the third star on their badge, but we're going to go into it. Hopefully try get things back underway. Here's Lukaku. Scores a beautiful goal. I mean, he's recently a player that everyone loves to hate at the moment, arguably so. I mean, he's got the touch of, you know, not a professional footballer, but Lukaku makes up for it in FIFA 19, scoring a beautiful goal there. And yeah, the ball that was used in the knockout games of the FIFA 18, the 2018 World Cup in Russia is used in the 2022 World Cup, and this is supposed to be held in Qatar, the 2022 World Cup, so it'll be interesting to see in the next few years. But we are going to go ahead in the 90th minute. Eden Hazard on the ball, cuts inside, and that is going to be the goal that wins us the World Cup. I just wanted to play the final just to see if there was anything special just happening, and nothing really, just a usual game. Nothing really, you know, EA haven't really gone out their way to improve the international experience or the World Cup experience, besides having the squad hub and changing the numbers of your players. That's pretty much the only improvement they've done to international management. We're going to go ahead and win the title. This is the commentary that's going to come of it. I'm going to let you guys look at the celebrations and see what happens when you win the World Cup in game. These are the celebrations. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Boy, they deserve it. These are special moments for a very successful team. Congratulations to them. Wonderful scenes of joy here. No wonder they're milking the moment. Want to make absolutely the most of this. Well, they're a proper team, aren't they? They've stuck together, defended really well in this competition, and snatched the goals, the vital times. So, fully deserved winners. There they go. They are the champions. Well, they're going over to their supporters now, and they're still together in the celebrations as they have been through the season. Yeah, you do get the feeling with these boys, they are a proper unit. There's really good team spirit within that dressing room, which you need at any successful club. These have certainly been that. Well, you have to have the team photo. And they're getting ready for it now. Yeah, one of those lovely scenes that you'll hang on the wall back at home.
So yeah, I don't know about you guys, but that was pretty underwhelming. I mean, the trophy celebrations have been the same, not even special commentary that you've won the World Cup. And this is the cutscene that your manager and the player get once you win the World Cup. I mean, a 2-second press conference, your manager talking about winning the World Cup. I mean, that's got to be pretty underwhelming, and it just shows why people don't play international career mode, because it doesn't, there hasn't been any improvements to it. It's just so anticlimactic. Once you win the biggest trophy in the world, I mean, it's up there with the Champions League. World Cup is definitely got to be one of the biggest trophies your manager can win in career mode, and you get a 3-second, not even cutscene of you in a press conference with your player with the World Cup trophy on the table. I mean, that's pretty underwhelming. And now we got to see if you get the Champions badge, the gold badge on the jersey. And you can see here we're in the squad hub. This is one of the improvements they did to the international career mode. It's not really an improvement, they just added it in for the international career mode. I mean, the squad hub was already in FIFA 18, it just wasn't for international management. Now it is, and we're looking at it, and currently now, just after the World Cup, it's not there, which is worrying. But we're going to look at what happens when we play a game after the World Cup. Will it be there? Currently it's not there, but that is a new feature in international career mode. You can go into the squad hub, but this is a game September 2nd 2022, a few months after the World Cup, and no Champions gold badge. I mean, I know international career mode and winning the World Cup, not many people play it, not many players will win the World Cup, and it's only once every 4 years. But considering EA have improved so much in terms of badge changes in FIFA 19, like when you promote from, you know, the Premier League or something, you get the Premier League badge, and you get the Serie A badge. When you promote to the Serie A, you get the Bundesliga badge. When you promote to the Bundesliga and all that stuff. And currently, right now, you don't get the World Cup winners badge if you do go ahead and win the World Cup, which is pretty disappointing. I mean, France have it currently, and you can't take it off, well, not take it off them, but you can't have it on your own international team's jersey if you do go ahead and win the World Cup, which is pretty disappointing and just breaks the realism of it all. I mean, such a big event as the World Cup, and your manager actually going ahead and winning it is probably one of the biggest things you can do in career mode, and just absolutely breaks the immersion of career mode. No effort really put in by EA in terms of that, but that's what happens when you win the World Cup in FIFA 19 career mode in 2022. I don't know, you guys, leave your thoughts down below on what you thought about that, not getting the gold badge, the trophy celebrations being exactly the same, the commentary being pretty lackluster in terms of winning the World Cup compared to the World Cup game mode. But yeah, pretty disappointing from EA. Not really, no kind of reskin for the World Cup, I guess. It just stays the same menus. And yeah, pretty disappointing in terms of international management. And until they fix international management, I guess put some effort into it, people will not be playing it, and people won't really care about it until the Euros and World Cup comes around in real life. But that is going to be it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, smack a like on it, leave a comment down below on what you think about international management, winning the World Cup on career mode, all that good stuff. Follow me on Twitter, the link is in the description, and I'll catch you guys on the very next video.